Greetings everyone, my name is Charles Greenlee. I'm with Eco Paradigm, and on behalf of Black Sustainability and Eco Paradigm and SAAFON, we're out here at Huckleberry Hills Farm in Alpine, Alabama, working on some goat shed restorations. The first one that we started working on is this one right here in front of us. As you can see, the original roof was pitched going this way, counter to the slope of the ground, which if the water was shedding, it would just run right back under the goat shed. So we opted to make an adjustment and pitch the roof this way. And from this restoration, we opted to harvest trees from the land, similar to the original construction of the goat shed. In addition to a lot of the pines that you see there are post oaks, which as the name implies are great for posts. Native Americans and indigenous populations utilizing for a number of woodworking crafts. They weren't really big on fences per se, but early settlers also used the post oak for fence posts and stuff like that. We also have hickory, which we harvested and are utilizing as well. It's another hardwood, will hold up very, very, very long, as well as blackjack oak, which is a new one for me, but similar, good for construction and stuff like that. In addition to those trees, we did opt to use cement. Prior to, there hadn't been a lot of cement use on this property, and definitely we could have did it without it. The original structure held up for about 20 years without cement, but just for ongoing sustainability, so that the farmer, who is an elder, about 82 years old, who manages this property pretty much by herself. So she doesn't have to ever worry about doing this again. We are utilizing some cement just to prevent ground contact with the tree, from the trees to the ground, and maintain the longevity. We have our 3 side posts for this side set. What we're doing right now is creating some notches in the post so that our 2x4s will rest well on it. And then we can also secure that with some screws. But that was also a part of some of the techniques that the original builder utilized, which I believe was Miss Sandra, the farmer's husband, her late husband. We wanted to honor, his original design and construction, and also just add to it in some ways that, again, will provide some longevity and some better functionality with the water not shedding and then running right back under the goat shed again. You pitch this way and allow it to just shed.
All right, I'm Jason Lindsay. I'm the Sustainable Practice Specialist for SAAFON. I've been coming out here holding a relationship with Miss Sandra for a few years, and this has been a long time coming. It's good to see it happening. We are repairing goat sheds. The goat sheds were put in about 25 years ago. It's about time for some new repairs, put some new posts on them. And then from a couple of storms, some trees has fell on them. So we have some collapsed ones, we have some that are leaning, and we have some that need roof repairs. But just stuff that's just the natural wear and tear. And when you have an operation, is what Miss Sandra is witnessing here. Nothing out of the norm by any means. But it's just time to be able to put that next generation of work in, with the intention that it'll last for another 25 years.
AfroEcology is about reconnecting our ancestors and our people to their land, connecting with the resources that can be found on our farms, in our spaces, learning different agricultural practices that can help cultivate and reevaluate how we use what we have.
AfroEcology to me is the art form. It is the way that Black folks, both here in the agrarian South, the Black agrarian South, and across the diaspora, live in harmony with nature. It is a politic. It is a practice. It is a process of how we connect and reconnect with ourselves, with all of the living beings that we participate in life with, and an investment in how our communities can be nourished and nurtured through our relationship to the land and to nature and to each other.